Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anna and today I want to show you how I made this raspberry and chocolate tart in case you want to make it yourself. I will start with the base of my dessert, and I will use oats and blanched almonds. You're gonna find the ingredients and the quantities in the description box. Butter, salt and maple syrup. I will mince my almonds with the food processor in a fine flour, but I will not stress about too much, so as fine as I can without turning it into almond butter. Just a moment or so, a minute or so with my food processor, pour it in a bowl, and I will do the same with the oats. Even if the oats that I'm using are not that big, they're rolled oats, I will still mince them up in my food processor, just because when I'm gonna slice my cake, the slices are gonna come out nicer if we're gonna have all of these grinded up. So pour oats over almonds in the same bowl, mix them up, add some salt, melt butter and pour it over, and give a bit of sweetness with 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. If you don't have maple syrup, you can use honey. It's gonna be yummy. Mix all these ingredients with the spatula and press the mixture in your tart form. I'm using a round one and it has these scalloped edges and I really love it. I'm not gonna bake this, but still I want the cake to look nicer. I'm pressing really good the mixture with oats and almonds in, and because I want the mixture to be pressed on the base and on the edges, I'm using a glass with a flat base to do so. Put the cake form in the fridge until we are ready with the rest of the ingredients. I will do now the raspberry filling, for which I'm gonna use frozen raspberries, sugar, some water and gelatin granule. 10 grams of gelatin. Pour raspberries in a pot. You can use fresh or frozen, either way. This is gonna be delicious. Because I like the tartness of raspberries, I'm gonna add over only 50 grams of sugar. And gelatin, I'm gonna rehydrate it in a tiny bowl with about 50 milliliters of water. The rest of the water, I'm gonna pour it over raspberries and put that on the stove until the sugar is dissolved. Take it off the stove and add gelatin over and let this mixture to cool down completely and slightly thicken up. Let's now make the chocolate filling. I have 200 grams of chocolate, dark one, 200 grams of cream, 10 grams of gelatin and 50 milliliters of water, and I think I'm gonna use a tablespoon of sugar as well. Pour the cream in a pot and on the stove heat it up slightly. Don't boil it. Add that sugar as well that I was telling you about. Rehydrate gelatin in a tiny bowl with the water, and I will break in smaller pieces the chocolate because it's gonna melt faster if I do so. When the cream heated up, I will add chocolate over and let it melt, and also I will add that gelatin over and let this mixture completely to cool down. When all of the fillings are cold, I will pour first the raspberry filling over the oats base and let it set for about an hour in the fridge. And after that, pour the chocolate mixture over, and you can decorate your dessert with raspberries, with chocolate. I melted a tiny bit of white chocolate just to bring some light into this cake, and I used also white chocolate to do some hearts. I used raspberries, fresh ones. I grated a bit of chocolate, and from a box I used some bonbons that I cut in half just to make it a bit more special. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're gonna prepare these. Is looking really nice and taste amazing, and I dedicate this to you because today it's March 8th and it's Women's Day here in Romania. We celebrate this, and I hope you're gonna watch this and prepare it yourself. Have an awesome day. Find reasons to smile. I'm gonna see you here next time with another recipe. Bye bye.